You work hard, you want to be successful, and you deserve to live comfortably. But sometimes it feels like you're stuck in a financial rut, right? Like you're working harder and harder, but never quite getting ahead. Well, you're in the right place. In this video, we're going to dive deep into cutting unnecessary spending and getting your financial house in order. We're going to be talking about Warren Buffett, one of the wealthiest investors of all time, and his insights on expenses that often lead to financial struggles. He's got some strong opinions on what holds people back. Before we get started, make sure you hit that subscribe button, like this video, and turn on notifications so you don't miss out on future content that can help you build wealth and achieve financial peace. Now, I'm not saying you can't ever enjoy a little entertainment, but let's talk about gaming, and I'm not talking about your kids playing Mario Kart. I'm talking about gambling, casinos, lotteries, scratch-offs, online betting, you name it. It's marketed as fun and games. A chance to strike it rich. But let's be real, folks, it's a trap. The house always wins. These games are designed to take your money, not make you money. You might get lucky once in a blue moon, but in the long run, you're just throwing your hard-earned cash away. Think about it this way. Every dollar you spend on gambling is a dollar you're not investing in your future, in your retirement, in your kids' education. It's a dollar that's not working for you, it's working against you, and the worst part is, gambling can become addictive. It's a vicious cycle that can leave you in financial ruin. So what's the solution? Well, the first step is to acknowledge the problem. If you're struggling with a gambling habit, it's time to seek help. There are resources available, support groups and counselors who can help you break free from this destructive behavior. And for those of you who dabble in gambling occasionally, my advice is to treat it like any other entertainment expense, set a strict budget and stick to it. Don't let it consume your life and your finances. Now let's talk about the American dream, home ownership. For generations, we've been told that owning a home is the ultimate sign of success, the key to financial security. But here's the truth, folks. It's not always what it's cracked up to be. In fact, for many people, owning a home can be a major financial burden. Think about it. You're saddled with a massive mortgage, property taxes, insurance, maintenance costs. It never ends. And what happens if you lose your job or interest rates go up? Suddenly, that dream home can become a financial nightmare. Now, I'm not saying that owning a home is always a bad idea, but I am saying that it's not for everyone. Before you jump into home ownership, ask yourself some tough questions. Can you comfortably afford the down payment? Can you handle the monthly mortgage payments, even if life throws you a curveball? Are you prepared for the ongoing costs of maintenance and repairs? If the answer to any of these questions is no, then renting might be a better option for you. Renting gives you flexibility, it frees up your cash flow, and it allows you to invest in other areas that can build long-term wealth. And who knows, maybe down the road, when you're financially secure, owning a home might make more sense. But don't let societal pressures push you into a decision that could jeopardize your financial future. All right, folks, let's talk about health and fitness. Now, I'm all for taking care of your body, but I'm also all for taking care of your wallet. And that's why I want to talk about gym memberships. How many of you have signed up for a gym membership with the best intentions, only to find yourself skipping workouts and watching that monthly fee drain your bank account? Don't be ashamed, it happens to the best of us. The truth is, gym memberships can be a huge waste of money, especially if you're not fully committed to using them. You're essentially paying for a service you're not utilizing. And let's be honest, there are plenty of ways to stay fit without breaking the bank. You can go for walks or runs in your neighborhood, find free workout videos online, join a local sports league, get creative. The point is, don't feel obligated to shell out big bucks for a gym membership if it's not something you're going to use consistently. Remember, folks, fitness is important, but so is financial responsibility. Don't let a gym membership become a financial burden. Now, let's talk about something that's close to my heart, spending habits. Specifically, the trap of luxury brands. We live in a society that often equates expensive brands with success and status. But let me tell you something, folks, that's just marketing hype. Those designer clothes, handbags, and cars, they're not making you wealthy, they're making someone else wealthy. Think about it. You're paying a premium for a logo, for a name, when you could be getting a perfectly good product at a fraction of the cost. Now, I'm not saying you can't ever treat yourself to something nice, but don't let it become a habit, don't let it control your finances. Remember, true wealth isn't about flashing expensive brands, it's about financial security, it's about building a solid foundation for your future. Don't fall into the trap of trying to keep up with the Joneses. Let's talk about cars, shall we? Now, I know a lot of folks love that new car smell, that feeling of driving off the lot in a shiny new vehicle. But here's the thing, folks, that new car smell comes with a hefty price tag, a price tag that's costing you more than you realize. You see, new cars depreciate in value the minute you drive them off the lot. You're literally watching your money drive away. And that's not all. You're also dealing with higher insurance premiums, higher taxes, and the constant fear of that first scratch or dent. So, what's the solution? Buy used. That's right, used cars offer incredible value. You can find a reliable, well-maintained vehicle for a fraction of the cost of a new one. Think about it. That money you save can be invested. It can be used to pay off debt. It can be used to build your financial future. Remember, folks, a car is a tool. It's a means of transportation. It's not an investment. Don't let it drive your finances into the ground. Now, let's talk about something that's become a major problem in our society: excessive TV and video game consumption. I'm not saying you can't ever relax and enjoy some entertainment, but when it becomes an obsession, when it consumes hours of your day, every day, it's time to reevaluate. Think about it, folks. Time is your most valuable asset. It's more valuable than money because once it's gone, you can't get it back. And when you're spending hours upon hours glued to a screen, you're wasting precious time that could be used for so much more. You could be learning a new skill. You could be building a side hustle. You could be spending quality time with loved ones. You could be investing in your personal and financial growth. But instead, you're stuck in a digital loop, letting life pass you by. And it's not just about the time wasted, it's about the opportunity cost. What could you be achieving if you weren't so consumed by mindless entertainment? What dreams could you be pursuing? Remember, folks, time is a gift. Don't squander it. Break free from the digital chains and start living a more intentional, more fulfilling life. All right, folks, let's talk about vacations. We all deserve a break, a chance to relax and recharge, but here's the thing: vacations don't have to break the bank. In fact, they shouldn't break the bank. Too many people fall into the trap of expensive vacations, racking up credit card debt and sacrificing their financial stability for a week or two of indulgence. But it doesn't have to be that way. You can have amazing, memorable vacations without spending a fortune. It's all about being smart, being strategic, and being willing to think outside the box. Instead of luxury resorts, consider charming bed and breakfast or vacation rentals. Instead of fancy restaurants, explore local markets and cook your own meals. Instead of expensive tourist traps, seek out free activities and hidden gems. Remember, folks, vacations are about experiences, not about extravagance. Don't let the travel industry convince you that you need to spend a fortune to have a good time. Well, folks, we've covered a lot of ground today. We've talked about some of the biggest money wasters that can hold you back from achieving your financial goals. Remember, it's not about depriving yourself, it's about being mindful, being intentional, and making choices that align with your long-term vision. Thank you for watching. I hope you found this video insightful and motivating. If you're ready to take control of your finances and start building a brighter future, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to this channel, and turn on notifications for more content on wealth building, investing, and achieving success. Until next time, folks, keep reaching for your dreams.